House of Fun. Again, a couple variations and a re-release by Virgin with a different cover and a different B-side, which was Un Paso Adelante, the Spanish version of One Step Beyond, which I've got the single for anyway. So the single was the original, rather, House of Fun, Don't Look Back. As I say, you know, dirty bits again on these couple of these singles. So you've got the 7-inch, and obviously what you had was a picture disc as well. So you have the picture disc version. With the re-release, obviously you had a 7 and a 12-inch, because they used to put out 12 inches, and effectively nothing interesting that we didn't have before. It's not extended or anything, so, and the cover is the same. As I say, it's a bit of a pointless reissue other than Virgin milking the cash cow. But what I've got is my House of Fun now, all cleaned up. And so what I've done here is you've got House of Fun 7-inch, and I've just done the re-release cover on card, just so you know what it looks like. And for this one is the original 7-inch had the fairground end, and the re-release had the faded end. Fans will know what I'm talking about on that. The faded end was the version that appeared on Complete Madness. There's possibly a variation that has the faded end on the 7-inch, but 99% of them have the fairground end. The faded end appeared on Complete Madness, and it also appeared on the re-released 7-inch by Virgin. So what I've done is I've put both versions on. But that is effectively the single that everybody knows, with the sort of Wurlitzer fairground end on. So that's House of Fun, the 7-inch vinyl. Then with the picture disc is obviously you can't print on both sides, and 99% of these come with a black edge. If anybody's seen how picture discs are made, a vinyl pellet is used. Often either black or clear, and they put it down, they put a picture, vinyl pellet, picture, and there's two films, really thin clear, and then it's stamped as though a record would be stamped, and then trimmed off, and you get a bit of a black edge. So what I've done with mine is I've used full face discs, but they are black on the other side, so together you end up with effectively what the picture disc was. So you've got the A side of the picture disc and the B side of the picture disc. It just means you have to use two discs to do it. Some of this you can get rid of because it's the ridges actually pressed into the vinyl, and if I do get rid of it, or sometimes it's light round there, it doesn't look as though it was from a picture disc. If I leave some of the patination where the grooves are, you can see it actually came from a picture disc then. But there's House of Fun, the 7-inch picture disc. Driving in my car, which had this label. The 12-inch has got bicycles because of the B-side riding on my bike, but opens up this way from the side because the picture obviously goes all the way round. So there's the 7-inch. Obviously then what they did was the fold out poster sleeve, which was double-sided printed. This catalogue number by 153. It has torn a bit at the top. Most of them do because they're actually taller than the protective sleeve it goes in. There's that, and it's also, anybody who knows, printed on the inside. It actually says inside Madness, and there's sort of car logos in there, and it joins at Carl's hand. I'm not sure where this ink stamp came from, but that's the original 7-inch fold out sleeve. My standard 7 inches, what I've got is the standard 7-inch with this label, and I've opened it out the side so that the picture travels around. And then we have this one, which is the fold out sleeve, and it is double-sided, and obviously all the breaks in the top of it have been cleaned up. And again, to make it authentic and accurate, it's about 1 millimetre out, but it does cross at Carl's hand. And we have, I've done the inside as well, inside Madness, so that's that. And what you've got is the 7-inch there, the picture disc, which has got a black edge again. So you've got the A side, Driving in My Car, and the B side, Animal Farm, which is Tomorrow's Dream Warp Mix. So there's the picture disc, and again with same as House of Fun, it's done on 2, but what we've got is the A side of the picture disc and the B side of the picture disc on 2 discs. Obviously just got the same tracks on both discs, but as I say, a lot of this has been cleaned up again. So there we go, that's the picture disc. The Japanese version, which came with the Japanese lyric sheet, and it's a JVC copy, and it was Virgin vinyl. By Virgin I mean it's never been used, rather than it was made by Virgin. So there's the Japanese version. As it's the same as the 7-inch, the only difference is obviously is the lyric sheet, is that I've, rather than do an entire disc, is just to do the lyric sheet and put that in with the standard 7-inch, but I have got that then. I had the 12-inch Riding in My Car, which had Riding on My Bike, and as I say, that had a sort of pale blue label with bicycles. It's not the same as the 7-inch because the whiting was in white, and on the 7-inch it was blue, but the standard 7-inch and 12-inch sugs is going from left to right, and on the fold out sleeve she's going right to left. So there's a couple of differences, but what we've got then is the CD version of the 12-inch, and we have the label for that one with the bicycles. So that's Driving in My Car.